What age is it safe to use urine on a child's skin? What? Get out of here, Karen. Karens, we all know somebody who is entitled, misinformed, and demanding. Today, I'm reacting to medical Karens that got it all wrong. This could get heated.
I'll put fish hooks in your nipples and fly you off the Chrysler building. You got that?
Let's dive right in. Pre-cum has sperm in it. Yes. I worked at PP, I'm assuming that's Planned Parenthood, and we did 3 abortions on 3 different virgins. They were fooling around and pre-cum got on their thigh and swam all the way home. Who's reading this? This is ridiculous. Sperm and semen cannot survive on surfaces for a long period of time. Could it be there and then you bring the semen and sperm into the vaginal vault? Yes, maybe there's a potential of having a pregnancy at that point, but it just doesn't sit there and then the sperm swim up your leg and make it in there. Doctor spends years studying for a degree. Karens after Googling essential oils for 5 minutes. Let's go practice medicine.
And if I take a look, I'm actually a doctor. Yeah, you said that several times last night, but really you're just a dentist.
I don't think Karens take into consideration in the moment that the doctor standing in front of them went to 4 years of college, 4 years of medical school, and a minimum of 3 years of residency, but some go all the way up to 8 years of residency and don't start their medical career until they're in their mid-30s. It's great to be an advocate for your own health. It is wonderful that you ask questions to the doctor, but the doctor is an expert. Just because I Googled how to fly a plane doesn't mean I know how to fly a plane. Most men are attracted to younger women, and women are attracted to older men.
There's a reason for that. Nature's law. Prevent the extinction.
Sorry, girls.
I'm not exactly sure what we're trying to say here, but let's put this theory to a test. Let me know. Are you attracted to somebody older than you, or are you attracted to somebody who's younger than you? A woman's uterus can fall out of her vagina if the muscles are too weak. Well, that one actually is kind of true. It's called a uterine prolapse.
You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Sometimes elderly patients will come to the emergency department with a prolapsed uterus. What we end up doing is actually manually pushing it back in, but the issue ends up being it doesn't have enough structure to prevent it from falling out again. So any type of Valsalva or increasing abdominal pressure or intra-abdominal pressure can push it out. There are some things called the pessary. So pessary is a device that you can actually put inside the vagina that tries to keep the structure to prevent the uterus from coming out. Or you can actually have different type of sling type surgeries where an OBGYN actually does a surgery that kind of tags it and pulls the uterus back up. What age is it safe to use urine on a child's skin? What? The second they are born. It's what they come out of.
Oh my god. No.
What the heck is this group? What is urine therapy? There's a sac within the uterus that the baby is in, surrounded by amniotic fluid.
Angie, I think your water broke. Wait, what?
And then there's the bladder, which is a separate organ that has a separate tube, and they have separate holes. And so no, they don't connect. There is studies that show that there's some bacteria that are in urine. It's not necessarily sterile. Don't put urine on people. Karens after wearing a mask for 5 minutes. Half of my respiratory organs were destroyed. Get over the mask thing, okay? I've worn a mask every day for the last 2.5 years, and I went to the doctor recently, had normal pulmonary function tests, had normal labs. Everything is okay. All my organs are working just fine. And there's so many statements out there, misinformation out there about breathing your own air.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
And increased levels of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, all these other things. No. Mother sues hospital after son turns gay from vaccine shot. No, this is absurd that a vaccine would cause somebody to change their sexual orientation and preference. Get out of here, Karen. Was trying to think of the least scary thing I could be for Halloween, so I became the measles. Oh my gosh. Measles is scary, okay? Holy cow. It is like airborne.
What are you talking about?
It's going airborne.
It spreads super easy. There are people out there that have permanent disabilities or have died because of measles. If you guys didn't know, my very first video, and one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel, was because of measles. So go back and check that video out. That was my first one years ago. I've been having trouble breathing lately, and my doctor told me to get tested for this Kung flu. It seems like a quite derogatory term. It's totally inappropriate and doesn't help anybody. Luckily, I still have my oxygen tank from my cancer treatments to keep me going. I don't need to hear what liberal doctors say. God will keep me healthy. I love this whole liberal doctor thing because I work with doctors who are liberal. I work with doctors who are conservative, doctors who are moderates. At the end of the day, the commonality is we all just practice medicine. We all take the same board exams, the same tests, and we're held to the same standards by the medical board. I think it's really good that people have a belief in God or a spiritual backing because I've seen it help. It helps in many different situations that I come across in the emergency department. But you also have to think like God put these people in your life or in your path to potentially help you. There are many different ways to look at it. And so when somebody approaches me that way, we have a very good conversation about it. And I give all the facts and the resources that I have, and we make educational decisions together.
You don't prescribe medicine based on guesses.
If broccoli was healthy, you could put it in a syringe and inject it into your bloodstream. Try it, you'll die.
Well, have you thought about, I don't know, not doing that?
If I put many things into a juice machine and juiced it and tried to put it in the syringe, yes, it will hurt me and kill me. But you can cause infection, strokes, a clotting cascade, all these different things. Medications and different fluids that we put in your body are sterilized. They've been checked to make sure that they're safe in humans. Broccoli is part of the cruciferous family. They have fiber and they have other nutrients in it, so it's good for your gut. We ingest them by eating them, mastication, breaking them down, putting it in our stomach and absorbing it that way. And we absorb the nutrients that way. Putting it into a syringe and putting it in your vein. You don't get the nutrients the right way. We can't cheat the system. Get out of here, Karen. That was actually pretty interesting. Some of them were a little out there. Some were actually on point. I enjoyed reacting to those, breaking them down. If you guys want me to debunk any Karen statements that you've heard or seen or come across, send them my way. And a little secret, not all Karens are Karens. You know what I mean? Karens, it's just the name that we've come up with. I know many Karens in my life that are wonderful, awesome human beings. Same with those Chads out there. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these videos right here. And as always, please smash that subscribe button, turn your bell notifications on, hit those like buttons. Thank you so much for watching and stay healthy, my friends.